This video is about how to navigate the Donor Drive website, and hopefully this will help you on your specific problems that you're running into. So first of all, let's log into the account. You can come down here to the main page and register now. If you are a returning walker, you can just click in and log into your account right here. Or if you're a new part of the Optimism walk, you'll just fill this right out and then continue with the following steps. But today, we will be showing you as our mascot, Bear, the dog. So we're just going to log in from account login. Once you get logged in, this black top taskbar will be where you're mostly going to be navigating the website. So let's go to your page. This is going to be your home base on what you will be presenting to anybody who's going to be looking at donating to you. So you want to make sure that you add a photo of yourself like we did with Bear, and then set a fundraising goal for yourself. So you can either raise it or lower it. It's usually set at 250 or around there, whatever you have on your screen. You can also set milestones. There's a couple added in for you already. You can delete those if that's not something you're looking for, or just leave them in. And then incentives. So you can, this is where you take the initiative and make sure you want to encourage your donors and reward them for their support. So you can edit all that here with all the little pencil buttons. Those can be edited right here for milestones and then incentives. And then once you start doing more on the website, you can start seeing badges add up. That's just a little fun thing for you. And then what's really important to making your page successful is editing your My Story. So there is an already laid out template here, but what will really make you connect to your donors is to maybe add a couple sentences about your experience and your connection to Parkinson's if you have it, or if you have a family member that's in it. So that's really important. And this is also where you can check on donations that are made to you, and then settings. So this is again where you can find a lot of what you're looking for. So your fundraising goal, the link to your page, you can customize this. So we have APDA Bear. You will first start out with a number, but you can just type in your name here. This is also a really easy place to connect with your Facebook fundraisers. Facebook fundraisers tend to be really successful, and donors that you might not think about asking might come from Facebook and will just surprise you. This is also where you can edit your milestones and incentives. And then once we get to the bottom, this is where it's really easy to share on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or just grab that page link again. This bar will be at the bottom of your screen for mostly every page that you come on for Donor Drive. So that's really nice and easy to just scroll down, copy and paste the link that you want, and then maybe throw it in an email. Now let's come back up to the black taskbar and check on your team's page. So this is where if you are a captain, you'll be editing your story and checking in on your roster and who's signed up for your team. But if you're just a team member, this is where you can check in on who else is on your team, what your goal is, and how much you raised as a whole as a team. So this part right here will be set up by the team captain, And then you can see the overall donations of the cohesiveness of the members and who been donating to them, and then the roster of who is on your team. And that is the whole team page. Again, this nice little taskbar, and this will lead to the team page to get that link if you want to promote your team to have people join. Now let's go to the dashboard. So the dashboard is going to be really helpful for giving you really successful tips on if you're stuck and you want to get a little bit more donors. There's going to be several pages of what you can move along your donors. So these will be really good to look through. And then also, if you're a numbers person, you can check out your stats right here and see how you're doing as an overall. You can also do the same and checking on the rest of your team. So right here for donations. So this is where you're going to find who has donated to you and what percent you are on your goal. And if you need some tips on how to start fundraising, this is a great link to click on. Adding a contact will make it a little bit easier for later on. And if you already have sent messages for previous years on your page, this will be where you can just click people and send the messages to. And then you can also see who's donated, and you can see who's donated the least or the most, and you can target those specific people. So that will help once you start getting numbers in. And then resources. So this is where you can get some packets that will help you along with maybe fundraising a little bit, and then also our bear cutout. So bear is our team mascot, and this is who we're going over right now for this team page. So you can cut this out and tag hashtag APDA bear and post him on social media and just have a cute little bear with you. And then this is a new feature to the website this year, is activity tracking. So this is where you can set a goal on how many miles that you want to walk. So this will be leading up to the 22nd. So you can set a goal and then log your activity and put in how many miles you walked. So let's say you walked 1 mile today, and you can just easily click that activity date. And then, I don't know, maybe it was a fun walk at the water. So that's something to add, but you can also come back, and if you walked and forgot to log yesterday's walk, you can just come back and log those in and then save. So this will be a great way to see your progress on how you do your goal. But also, if you want to take it to a next step and you're a big walker, you can ask people to donate and pledge on if you walk so many miles that they'll pledge so much money. So to have someone do that, let's go back to your page, and this person would come in on your page and say, support me. So they could see like, oh, I want to choose an incentive. But if they want to pledge, they would say, I want to donate a different amount, and then come up to this pledge. Once they get here, they would say, I want to pledge $10 for every mile that you walk, and then they can stop at a maximum amount. Or if you walk 10, 15 miles, then keep going and going. So it really depends on how much they want to have that stopping point, but it's optional. So that's mostly on how you can navigate the website. If you have any more questions, please reach out to Kirsten at APDA. She has our email right here. So if you have any questions that weren't answered in this video, please reach out or contact your team captain if you're just a newfound member. And I hope this really helped you.